Hey guys, so today we have a very big news update concerning summer 2021 and just LEGO Star Wars in general going forwards. There's some good news in here, some very great news honestly, and some interesting ones, and some honestly pretty sad news, but it was expected. Now all of this is coming from a new thing LEGO's doing with LAN, being the recognized LEGO fan media. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it seems to be just more interviews and stuff, so this is coming from one done with SolidBrick Studios, as well as one done with BrickFanatics, but most of it is from SolidBrick Studios, so we'll get into it now. Let's start off with the best news, being that battle packs are officially not dead, this being the $15 ones. They also interestingly said that the Fire First Battle Pack wasn't considered a battle pack in their eyes, even a super battle pack, but they can see why people thought that. So I'm not expecting any more of those super battle packs ever again, but at least we're getting the $15 ones back, which is very good. I'm still not sure why they didn't do them in 2021, probably something to do with the Fire First Battle Pack, even though it's not a battle pack according to them, but probably something to do with that anyways, and maybe we'll get 4 in 2022. But I always kind of thought that they weren't dead, but ever since we've had no rumors or no talk about them, I've kind of just forgotten about them and thinking, oh, okay, they are dead. But at least they're not, so I think winter 2022 we can expect them, at least then at the earliest, not coming back anytime this year, and even if they aren't in winter 2022, we know that they are coming in 2023 or whatever. On into the interesting news, we got some news about the UCS Republic Gunship, which recently has been rumoured to be coming out in August, but now, according to LEGO themselves officially, we're getting an announcement in mid-summer, some big announcement, which is interesting. I think big announcement could mean set images for just the set, but presumably, I think it could be revealed at the same time, and the big announcement could be all of the summer 2021 sets. That's just a theory. I think it will probably get revealed separately, honestly, but I mean, it could be coming, and that could be when we can expect the summer 2021 images overall in mid-summer, they said, so I'd say July to early August, probably not early August, just July. And I was thinking in the next few weeks, but I guess not. But yeah, let's get into the bad news, and this is that CMF's, well, not coming, being the Star Wars CMF, and LEGO is still saying that they're in no position to make a LEGO Star Wars CMF, and that's very interesting considering that the other day we did just actually get rumours for a CMF, however everyone just said it was fake, so I didn't really post about it, and I thought it was fake as well because it said winter 2022. I mean, it still could be coming and LEGO could be shutting their mouths, but I just don't think so. I think that everyone's just speculating a bit too much, including myself, I will say that, but I think it won't be coming in 2022 if anything, so that's quite sad, but I mean it could still be. But let's just get into the actual thick of the argument in here, the official thing of what LEGO is saying. This is in the BrickFanatics article, but I am just taking the information from 14 Falcon Fan over on Instagram, but yeah, let's get into it. For some quick context, I'd recommend going and watching Eminar's video on the truth about LEGO minifigures, but in a brief rundown, basically he worked out that LEGO has been able to make a CMF the whole time, but they just don't want to, which makes a lot of sense for their business, honestly. And then obviously BrickFanatics has asked about this and if they actually are lying to everyone about it, and they've got a kind of interesting response, I think, and they kind of shy away from the question, but they give some kind of limited answers, I feel. Pause and read what they've actually said, but basically they've said that they're still not in a position to launch individual Star Wars minifigures, and basically through their contract they're just made to make construction toys, and that's not minifigures. Even though they still acknowledge that they have done the magnets in the past, those weren't toys, so they can make non-toy minifigures, I guess, but they're only allowed to make toys. Yeah, it's a bit conflicting here, honestly, which is very interesting, I think. So that's great, I guess. I'm joking, being sarcastic, obviously. They just say how they'd rather have a set with 4 minifigures, preferably a trooper or something. I mean, that could be a tease to a future set, but I'm probably reading too much into that. And that they wouldn't really just put minifigures in just a blind bag, basically, because, well, I don't think they've specifically said this, but it's quite dumb for their business. If they can get away with selling a set just because of one minifigure, for instance Trouble on Tatooine, for just a Beskar Mando, and that set sold for $30 US, well, why would they put it in a $5 blind bag when they could make $30 from it? It's that kind of point that's kind of interesting to me. So I think that they'd rather put an exclusive minifigure in a set, even an expensive set, just to get people to buy it, which makes a lot of sense for their business, honestly. Sure, it's annoying for us, but it makes a lot of sense for LEGO, and I'm happy for them that they're doing that. Personally, I don't think it's scummy to do what's best for your business, unless, well, it kind of crosses a line. And I guess if they were lying to us, which, I mean, they kind of are, is a bit scummy, but if they're just trying to make the best for their business in a way that isn't honestly that scummy, then why not do it? I think if any of you owned a business, and I'm sure some of you might, that you just do what's best for your company, even if it crosses some lines. I don't think most of you would actually go across those lines, but I think there's just a big line here, and LEGO can cross it, and I think they have sometimes, but most of the time they stay behind the line. I know this is a bad example, but you know, I think it's fine for what they're doing. It's best for their company, and it means that there's more money coming into LEGO, and that means they can produce more sets, more quantities, more individual sets, more individual minifigures. So if it means more LEGO, then that's fine. I know I want a LEGO style CMF as much as you, and I mean, they could be doing it. This could just be to subvert our expectations, but I just don't think so, honestly. And on that note, I think that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.